They called him strange, worthless, a fool who would never matter. But when the king himself held Aron's humble wooden bird and smiled, the entire kingdom realized the truth. Your value is not their opinion, it's what you believe about yourself. This is the forgotten tale of a quiet boy who proved that self-worth can change the world. The village of Whispers long ago, nestled between green hills and shimmering lakes, lay the quiet village of Whistlemere. It was a place where every person knew the other's name, where stories flew faster than the wind, and where opinion was treated as truth. In Whistlemere, what people thought of you became who you were not in your own eyes, but in the eyes of everyone else. A boy named Aron lived there, the son of a humble cobbler. He had dark hair, searching eyes, and a quiet soul. Aron was unlike other boys his age. While they laughed loudly in the fields or chased dogs in the streets, Aron sat under the willow tree near the old brook, carving wooden figures or watching sky. But this quietness had a price. Strange boy. The baker would mutter when Aron passed by. He's too quiet. Probably not right in the head. The blacksmith whispered, poor cobbler's son, he'll amount to nothing. The villagers often said, and like seeds planted in his young mind, these whispers grew. At night, while the wind creaked the old shutters of their small cottage, Aron would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering, is that really who I am? Even his father, Master Halric the cobbler, noticed, son, why don't you go and play with the others? His father asked one evening, they don't want me there. Aron answered softly, they think I'm strange. His father sighed, rubbing his tired hands. Aron, a man's value is not found in other people's mouths. It's in his own heart. But you must find it yourself. Aron didn't understand then. The words sounded wise, but they meant nothing to a boy crushed by opinions. He longed to be liked, to be accepted, to matter. One cold spring morning, news swept through Whistlemere like wildfire. The king's messenger was passing through the village. It was a rare event, perhaps once in a lifetime. Everyone rushed to the square. Aron stood at the back, away from the crowd. The messenger, in his fine red cloak, read aloud. A great craftsmanship contest will be held in the royal city. All young men of talent may come and show their skill. The winner shall be named Royal Artisan. A murmur ran through the crowd, a chance for glory. Some gasped, bah, no one from this village is good enough. Others scoffed. Aron felt something stir inside him, a quiet spark. He had talent. His wooden figures, tiny animals, birds, even faces, were delicate and light, but the whispers of the village crushed the thought quickly. You compete. You're the strange cobbler's son. No one believes in you. That night, he sat by the brook, holding a small bird he had carved. I can't win, he muttered. But suddenly, a voice startled him. Who told you that? It was old Mara, the village herbalist, a strange woman with silver hair and sharp eyes. People feared her and called her mad. Everyone says so, Aron said. Old Mara smiled slyly. Everyone. Ha, child, if you let their tongues shape you, you'll be clay forever. But if you shape yourself, you become iron. I don't know how, Aron whispered. Then learn. She said simply, the king's contest is your road. Walk it. Prove to yourself who you are. Her words hung in the air, and in that moment, under the stars, something changed. A decision, quiet but firm, was born in Aron's heart. I'll go, he said softly. The journey to the royal city. Aron's announcement shocked the village. The cobbler's boy. Compete in the royal contest. The baker laughed. He'll embarrass us all. Waste of time, said the blacksmith. Stay home, boy. Carve your toys. Even his father hesitated. Aron, they will mock you, Master Halric warned. The city is cruel to dreamers. I know, Aron said, but I must find out if I am more than their words. Halric saw the quiet fire in his son's eyes. The same fire he once had, before the village crushed it. He gave Aron his blessing and his old carving tools. Go, son. Make me proud, but more than that, make yourself proud. So Aron set off, with a small sack of food, his father's tools, and his best carvings wrapped in cloth. The road to the royal city was long and dangerous, but it was on that road, not in Whistlemere, that Aron began to learn. In the first town he reached, a group of travelers laughed at his simple clothes. A country boy, lost in the big world. They jeered. For a moment, the old fear returned, but then Aron remembered old Mara's words, "Shape yourself." He walked past them, head high. Their laughter faded behind him. Further along, he met a merchant who admired Aron's carvings. Beautiful work. The merchant said, "Sell me one for 5 silver coins." Aron shook his head. "No, I will keep them for the contest." "Foolish boy," the merchant scoffed. "They won't win. Better to sell now." But this time Aron smiled. "Maybe, but I will see for myself." And he walked on. In a mountain village, he helped an old man fix a broken wheel. In return, the man gave him food and shelter. "Why do you walk alone, boy?" the old man asked. "To find out who I really am." Aron replied. The man nodded. "Good. Better to lose the contest than to lose yourself." Finally, after weeks of travel, the towers of the royal city rose on the horizon, tall and bright in the morning sun. Aron felt fear in his chest, but also wonder. For the first time, he was far from Whistlemere's whispers. No one here knew him. No one's opinion shaped him. Here, he could be anyone. The contest of truth, the royal square, was filled with young craftsmen from across the kingdom. Blacksmiths, painters, weavers, jewelers. All bold, loud, and confident. Aron stood quietly, watching. One boy laughed as he passed. "Look, a village full with wooden toys." Another scoffed, "He'll be gone by morning." But their words didn't sting like before. Aron felt their opinions and let them pass like wind. "They do not shape me." When the contest began, Aron watched as grand creations were displayed. Golden swords, embroidered robes, jeweled boxes. Crowds cheered. When Aron's turn came, silence fell. He unwrapped his figure. Tiny animals, birds, faces so real they seemed to breathe. Simple wood, no gold, no gems. Whispers spread. "Wood, that's all. Child's play." But then the king himself stepped forward. He picked up a small bird, a sparrow, carved by Aron's hand. He turned it gently, studying its delicate wings, its life, like eyes. "Who made this?" the king asked. "I did, your majesty," Aron said softly. The king smiled. "This is true craft, not grand or rich, but honest. Pure, it has life." A hush fell. The loud craftsmen stared. Many build for gold or glory. The king said, "But this is made from the heart. This is rare." He raised Aron's sparrow high. "I name this boy Aron of Whistlemere, the royal artisan." Cheers erupted. Tears stung Aron's eyes, but they were not for the prize, nor the king's. Words, they were for the quiet voice in his own heart, the one he had finally heard. Your value is not their opinion. It is who you choose to be. When Aron returned to Whistlemere, the villagers gathered, astonished. The royal artisan. They gasped, but Aron smiled kindly. "You once said I was strange, foolish, worthless," he said gently, "but you were wrong, because you never knew me. And neither did I, until I stopped believing you." Silence. Old Mara watched from her garden, grinning wide. That night, under the old willow by the brook, Aron carved a small figure, a boy, holding a sparrow, and placed it in the grass. For the boy who thought he was nothing, he whispered and found he was everything. As the moon lit the meadow, a soft wind stirred like distant whispers fading forever. The end.